Hey guys, so preparing for duck season. Your boy got a package. Let me lift it up for y'all. By our good friends. Well, we're not friends, but I just keep buying stuff. So we got two. It's a 2-pack. They're spinners. So let's get to reviewing them. So first thing I need is a box cutter. 1 second. Okay, we got my trusty box cutter.
Let's start cutting this thing open. So we got these off Roger's website. They're running a 2-pack.
So it was a pretty dang good deal.
I think it's like $3.50 for 2, and it's normally would be like $4.50 if they were on sale. So I'm pretty excited, you know.
So got it popped open. My box cutter. Okay, so no snakes lying over there. So take this cardboard off. And let me get a little closer up so you guys can see what's in the bag. Looks like we got a battery right here. I bet you this is our remote in here. A charging cable. Let's start putting this out. Taking everything out of the bag. So put it in here. Okay. Hopefully that's the remote, because I need that. Okay. Now, I'm trying to do this with one hand, so film. But bear with me, y'all. This isn't super easy. Don't ball on me, brother. Wow. This thing looks freaking clean. Okay, so we got it out. And yeah, so it's got this on. So middle is off. And the 1 is go. And I think the 2 is like 5 seconds on, 3 seconds off. So yeah, this thing looks pretty dang sweet. And I'll remount you guys back up. Okay, so just off first glances, I got Avian's actual mallards, but this thing looks pretty dang good. I gotta say, I think that from first glance, the best looking feature is probably these feet, to be honest. These feet, like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but these feet look pretty dang good. I'd say this is a larger mallard. I bet I'll measure the body real quick. There should be a tape measure right here. Okay guys, I got a trusty tape measure. So from the white, I'd say it's around, I'd say if this was flat, it'd be 20 inches, so it's like 18 inches on the angle it's at. So yeah, this thing's pretty dang nice. Now, we gotta find the wings, so I'll be back when I find the wings. So we got the wings on. I gotta put the battery in. We got this blue showing the underbelly, and we got the white on the other side. The thing I like about it is it tells you left, no, this is right, the left side. So they look pretty dang sweet, and I like how they're plastic, so they're not gonna just bend and break like a lot of the other brands. So yeah, pretty nice. Okay, we got the battery in. This is how she looks in mode 1. Pretty good. Mode 2. Mode 2. Does not seem to work right now. I think that's because you gotta have the remote signal up. So I think it lets you on the remote choose it. So now I think we gotta put it on the stake. So let's move to that.
So what I do like about Avian X
spinners is I have some of the teal ones as well, but I think their wings and their stakes are some of the best features they got. So. Okay guys, it says mode number 1 right here is the remote. And I don't know if I'm doing this wrong, but let me get the remote in my pocket. Like, it's in mode number 1. I'll like push it for you guys. Can't like off. Mode 1, okay? Take my remote here. I'm gonna hit off. Holding it. It is not stopping. You might be asking yourself, oh, is it even working? Ride this. You know what I mean? So, since this is a 2-pack, I'm like, oh, maybe it's just the remote. I'm gonna go get the remote I threw over here. So you got the remote. Look at hit off. Focus. Point it at it. And isn't stopping. So I don't know what's happening. I mean, I'm a little disappointed. Like, I'm holding it. Nothing's happening. So this is a little frustrating, you know? So I'll come back when I find a solution. Okay guys, so I figured it out. So the manual was wrong. You gotta go and put it in mode 2. And you click it into the second mode and nothing is happening. And basically I had to hit the spinning button for 4 seconds. I tapped it again. And now it works. Hit off. Turns off. Okay. So now let's start talking about it again. So I like this remote. It's got spinning, which is just full blast. Hit an intermediate, which is 5 seconds on. I'm pretty sure 3 seconds off. So see that, and it should kick back on. Yep. And that's got off. And the nice thing about this is you can pair it up with more than one decoy. So you could have, I guess, as many as you want paired to this one remote. You don't have to be carrying around 6 remotes. So moving on to the stake. Stake has this little footstep, pretty heavy duty. I'm feeling. I will say though, I'm gonna have to make this pole longer for hunting some deeper water. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet, but I'm sure I'll think of something. Okay guys, I'm starting to take them apart and look at, I just want to show you guys how easy it is. Put my foot on it, so the stake, because it's not really deep. But like, these things just pop right off. They got this nice plastic. Keeps moving since it's not really in there, but look, it came right out. Come, bleh. Okay, I got my Rogers bag, which look at this is why I love this freaking spinner bag. Open this pocket, the wings go right in. So look at that, just folds up. There you go. One thing I will complain about though, is about these bags. So these are the teal ones. Let me pop it out. The teal spinners. You can see in here. They've got these bags, which I really like. So your stakes, aren't getting whacked in the decoys, which I know the stakes on these are not even as close as big, but I really like that. So if you were to throw your stakes in here, they're not hitting your decoy and kind of scratching it up. I know it's kind of an iffy thing but that's one thing I wish they did, but they don't. So, it's whatever, but
Super easy to take these apart. Just snap this off, you know what I mean? Pull it off.
So yeah. So, I'm trying to think of anything else.
Okay guys, so I remembered something else that I think is pretty dang sweet about the charger. So since the battery's here, you can leave the battery in. Pop this little waterproof seal right here and plug your charger in. So this is so nice. So now you don't have to mess around with taking the battery out and all that. So I really like that thing.
Oh, that little feature about it. See? Yeah. So, I mean, it's pretty dang nice, I'd say. These wings are a real highlight for me. These feet are a real highlight to me as well. So yeah, do I recommend this? From the looks of it, yes. But we will see as the season goes on, you know? So yeah, I highly recommend these from just first glances. And I think they're pretty dang sweet. And I'm excited for duck season. I know most of you guys are as well. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.